Have you ever wondered why the ocean tides rise and fall? The answer lies in the science of tides. The moon plays a crucial role in the formation of tides. The gravitational pull of the moon on the Earth causes the ocean tides to rise and fall. During low tide, the water recedes, revealing the ocean floor. During high tide, the water rises, covering the beach and sometimes even flooding nearby areas. In some areas, the tidal range can be extreme, creating a tidal bore, a wave that travels up a river against the current. Surfers from around the world flock to these areas to ride the tidal bore. However, the tides can also be dangerous, causing flooding and erosion during storms. Understanding the science of tides is crucial for coastal communities to prepare for and mitigate the effects of these natural phenomena. There are two types of tides, spring tides and neap tides. Spring tides occur when the sun, moon, and earth are in alignment, creating a strong gravitational pull on the ocean. During a spring tide, the high tides are higher, and the low tides are lower than usual. This can cause flooding in low-lying areas and make it difficult to access beaches and harbors. Neap tides occur when the sun, moon, and earth are at right angles to each other, creating a weaker gravitational pull on the ocean. During a neap tide, the difference between high and low tides is less pronounced. This can make it easier to access beaches and harbors, but also means that the water may not recede as far during low tide. Neap tides are a great time to explore tidal pools, as the water is not as deep and the marine life is more visible. Understanding the difference between spring and neap tides is important for activities such as fishing, boating, and beachcombing. While the moon is the primary factor affecting tides, there are other factors that can influence the height and timing of tides. The sun also has a gravitational pull on the ocean, although it is much weaker than the moon's. The shape of the Earth and the location of the moon and sun relative to the equator can also affect tides. Storms and weather patterns can cause temporary changes in the height and timing of tides. Tides can also be harnessed for energy through the use of tidal power plants. These plants use turbines to generate electricity from the movement of the tides. Tidal lagoons are another form of hydel energy generation, using a barrier to trap water during high tide and release it through turbines during low tide. Tidal barrages are similar to dams, using gates to control the flow of water through turbines. As we continue to explore alternative energy sources, understanding the science of tides and how to harness their power will become increasingly important. Tides play a crucial role in the lives of many marine animals. Tidal pools are home to a variety of creatures, including crabs, snails, and anemones. During low tide, many marine animals come out of hiding to feed and mate. Tides also affect the migration patterns of whales and other marine mammals. Sea turtles rely on the tides to lay their eggs on the beach, ensuring that the eggs are not washed away by the ocean. Seals and sea lions use the tides to access and leave their haul-out sites, where they rest and socialize. Tides also affect the health of coral reefs, as they bring in nutrients and oxygen-rich water. However, high tides can also bring in pollutants and debris, which can harm marine life. Understanding the impact of tides on marine life is crucial for conservation efforts and protecting our oceans. The science of tides is a fascinating and complex subject, with important implications for our planet and its inhabitants. From tidal bores to tidal power plants, the tides offer a wealth of opportunities for exploration and innovation. However, we must also be mindful of the impact of tides on our environment and the creatures that call it home. As we continue to study and understand the science of tides, we can work towards a more sustainable and harmonious relationship with our oceans. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the science of tides.